Welcome back to Chalisco Crypto. Guys, welcome back to Chalisco Crypto. Let's discuss. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's see what is happening in the world of crypto, guys. So, guys, Bitcoin just set a new record. So, a new all-time high. So, let's discuss. Let's see what is happening in the world of crypto. Let's see what is happening in the market, guys. So, as you guys can see, so Bitcoin is trading above $111,000 once again. So we just set a new record, so which is fantastic. So I will say, so you never go wrong by investing in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So we are still on track, a new all-time high. So let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Second, let's dive into the market. They all sold. So if you have sold your Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading around $74,000 just about a month ago, imagine a day like this. So Bitcoin just hit a new all-time high. So this is a record. So Bitcoin just set a new record. So which is fantastic. Yeah, guys, you are all welcome. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. Let's discuss. As you guys can see, the market just bounced off. So Senator Loomis, he said that the US is ready to upgrade their reserve by swapping gold into Bitcoin. Not just that, even if Average partner with FIFA for them to build their ecosystem in Avalanche. As you guys can see, Avalanche is up huge today with almost about, let me quickly see. So even if Sui $200 million get locked, which we'll be looking into that. Avas is right here. Right up here, Avas is up with about 10%, as you guys can see, with almost about $25. Yeah, guys. Let's discuss. What a day to be alive, man. You guys are welcome. Good evening, my man. You are all welcome. You are welcome. So, guys, before we dive into the market, let me play this a clip of Bitcoin millionaires for you guys. Crypto investors. They're in US. So this is just a short clip. So men are out with their Lamborghinis and so their Lamborghini, they are out there with a Bentley. You guys to just see a short clip of Bitcoin millionaires, man. So this is why you need to invest in crypto, Bitcoin and crypto, man. So a day like this, when the market is up, so you'll be in profit at least. You'll be able to have go out with your own Lamborghini and your own Bentley. As you guys can see, your own Ferrari. So men are out there celebrating. Yeah, what a day to be alive. Bitcoin was just almost about $150 away from $112,000 yesterday. So we were just almost about $112,000. We were just about a few $100 away. So which is fantastic. So guys, this is why the power of DCA dollar cost average. So it's very, very important. So we'll be coming back to the altcoin. So even if Sailor is raising another $200.1 billion to buy more Bitcoin, which we'll be looking into that. So we'll be seeing that. We'll be looking into that. So let's dive into here. So as you guys can see on CNBC, even if a day like today, the European market is this on red, as you guys can see, but Bitcoin is deviating from the European market, even if the stock market. Yeah, good evening. Greetings, June, Favor, Miraculous, you guys are all welcome. Osita, you guys are welcome. Kingdom, guys, you are all welcome. So a day like today, the European market is on red. The Asian market is also on red. Even if the US market is still just stagnant, as you guys can see. But the Bitcoin is popping huge. It's hitting the nail on the head. Bitcoin is hitting the all-time high. So guys, as you guys can see on CNBC, even if here Bitcoin just so Bitcoin hit a new record, hit above $111,000, which is just like what I'm saying. So we show that so the market is on track. And take us to this here over here. This is also from CNBC. Pop passes a stable coin B as more government recognize the digital asset. So this is what we have been saying for a while. So the digital asset is here to stay. So nobody believe in us. So this is the power of FOMO. Yeah, J-Boy, how are you all doing? What a time, what a day to be alive. So just like my light is a little bit slightly too much today, man. Hope you guys can see that. It's like the light is much today. So guys, what a day to be alive, man. What a day to be in crypto. So you guys can see that, So the market is here to stay. So it takes us to this over here. Senator Loomis said that Americans are ready to upgrade their U.S. reserve, to upgrade the U.S. reserve from a gold to Bitcoin. This is from Bitcoin magazine, as you guys can see. So, so we show that, so Bitcoin is being recognized every part of the world right now, which is for sure. So why would you recognize Bitcoin? So when Bitcoin still remain one of the, it's still now in the fifth largest asset on the planet. So we show that, so we are still on track. All you just need to do is to keep using DCA. So this is the short clip which I will show you guys just now. So Bitcoin millionaires are out there. So men are outside. So at least whipping their Bentley and their Lamborghini and Ferrari. So just another motivation clip which I'll be showing you guys. Guys, this is 2000 back 12 years ago. So this is Isaac Miller. So just about few years back, about 12 years ago, so when Bitcoin hit a record of $111, not $112,000, not $111,000, but $111. So you guys just need to see this clip. So what he was saying is that Bitcoin break a record, which was $111. But a day like today, Bitcoin is 112, almost about $112,000, 111,000. As of now, 111,400. But just about a few hours ago, Bitcoin was trading around $111,800. Yeah, guys, if you have any question, drop it on the chat. So we'll be doing Q&A for sure today. Yeah, for sure. Baby, Bitcoin is up to $111,000. It's an all-time high. You guys can see. Break 111,002, and it's high as it's ever been. It's ridiculous. I mean, look at this. Last trade, we had 2 Bitcoin for $111,000 a piece. So guys, as you guys can see, so this was the first time when a Bitcoin break a record of about when Bitcoin break a record. So he was saying that a Bitcoin just break a new all-time high, which was about $111. So now, a day like today, we are now celebrating $112,000. So, which is fantastic. We show that, so Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So, Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So, quickly, guys, let's take us to this over here. Plan B is saying that, so we are still on track. So Bitcoin and crypto is on track. So as you guys can see it over here. So Plan B is saying that, Bitcoin new all-time high, $111,000, just like a clockwork. What Plan B is saying is that everything is still on track, at least to head up to like a $400,000 for a Bitcoin, which, as I always say, so the market is already way too up. I don't think, $104,000 maybe playing out, but Plan B is saying that, so everything is still on track. So let me show you guys, you guys can see the chart over here. So what he's saying is that we should be heading up here. So which will be taking Bitcoin to like at least between about $400,000. So this is why I will say, okay, since to be we cap ready the market 100%. So using a DCA, dollar cost average. So using a DCA, dollar cost average, so it's the best strategy. Spreading your money across. So whenever the market is up, you'll be in profit. A day like today, why would you be in profit? According to Miraculous, he said that he said body is within you. For sure, why not? So Bitcoin is up, hit a new record, which is for sure. So we are in profit. So at least what a good day, what a day to be alive. So take us to this over here. So most of you always ask me about Evers. So just in FIFA signs a partnership with Avalanche, so to build its own blockchain in their ecosystem. So as you guys can see, 400K, that is what Plan B is still predicting. So guys, this is why Avalanche is up huge today. So with as you guys can see it over here, Reverse is up with almost about 10%. Seconds. So Reverse is up with almost about 10% in the past 24 hours. So it's trading almost above $25. So which is fantastic. So guys, the market, Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So we are still on a track. So by just using a dollar cost average, you guys can see that the testimony is here. So a day like today, you will be up with a huge percent. So guys, so don't forget to always share this stream with your friends and family so that they can be tuning in and they can learn about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So guys, as you guys can see, you guys remember this dude, which is Razios has highest. So if I don't know if I can call that name correct. So let's lost, which is about 15 years ago, that bought two pizza with about 10,000 Bitcoin. So I will also be playing the clip to you guys. So let you guys see it over here. So what did you think? So what did you know about Lazarus Hasos that that bought pizza just about a few years ago, 15 years ago? The Bitcoin pizzas this legend. This is just about yesterday. So which Lazarus bought a pizza. He bought how many pizza? Which is two pizza with 10,000 Bitcoin. So he bought 10,000 pizza with about just he bought two pizza with about 10,000 Bitcoin just in the past 10 years. So let's see it over here. So let me zoom in so you guys can see it better. This is from a Bitcoin magazine. 15 years ago, Lazarus Heza spent 10,000 Bitcoin worth $30 on two pizzas, just pizzas. So he spent 10,000 Bitcoin just about 15 years ago to buy 2 pizza. So this is the Bitcoin pizzas day. So this today, this 10,000 Bitcoin is now worth $1.1 billion, which is crazy. So which most of you guys already know what that means. It's just like, for example, you tell me that you have a let's say you have a Lamborghini, so you want to give me for like about 5 Bitcoin. I said okay, so which is good. I sent you the Lamborghini. You gave me how much? 10. You gave me 2 Bitcoin or 3 Bitcoin. You gave me 5 Bitcoin. Few years later, it double in price. So you guys will be hearing it from the horse's mouth here. So this is Lazarus. So there was interviewing him just about few few years back where they was asking him how it happened. So now you guys will be hearing it from the horse's mouth. What happened then? So why he spent the 10,000? It's just a short clip. So this is Lazarus.
But I'm offering 10,000 Bitcoin in exchange for pizza. And somebody there said, hey, I'll take you up on that offer. So I sent him the 10,000 Bitcoin. Said, okay, here it is. I'm waiting for my pizza. And, he folded in, he paid with his credit card, and the pizza showed up at my door. It's posted on the forum. I said, if anybody's interested, I'm offering 10,000 Bitcoins in exchange for some pizza. With his credit card, and the pizza.
Now, so you guys can hear it. What Lazarus is saying is that he did not even buy. He did not buy. He did not bought. He did not bought the pizza directly from directly from the pizza shop. So he posted it that he want to buy pizza. So with 10,000 Bitcoin, if anybody is interested, he should so he should accept the offer. So what someone accepted the offer, which you guys can hear it from the horse's mouth. So someone accepted the offer. Someone spent his own use his own credit card to buy the pizza, and he sent him the 10,000 pizzas, the 10,000 Bitcoin. So 10,000 pizzas is now in my mouth. So he sent him the 10,000 Bitcoin, which is now worth how much today? $1.1 billion dollars. So imagine spending $1.1 billion to buy pizza just about a few years ago. So I don't know how you will feel, guys, if it were you. So let me know on the chat. So how you will feel, at least you spend 10,000, let's say $1.1 billion to buy pizza just about a few years ago. But one thing is that it still hold a huge amount of pizza, a huge amount of Bitcoin. So as I was saying, so you like so okay, guys, how are you all doing? You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. Let's discuss. So yeah, so I was saying, if you have any question, drop it on the chat. So let's discuss Bitcoin and crypto. So as you guys can see, the market is booming. So which is fantastic. So guys, you guys can see over here. This is Sailor. Michael Sailor. As you guys can see, Michael Sailor strategy is currently has seen $22.7 billion in profit for their Bitcoin. This is the power of DCA. They have been using dollar cost average over the past few years, since 2020 till now. So you are welcome, Sereki. You are welcome. You are welcome for sure. So you guys are amazing, and that is what we are placed. We make me to for sure to reward you guys for just for always tuning in. So guys, as you guys can see, so sellers are now in $22.7 billion in profit. So which is fantastic. And guess what? Seller is raising another $2.1 billion to buy Bitcoin. So which is still not in the market yet. So this is more money coming into the crypto space. So this is why using a DCA, it works. I'll be telling you guys, using a dollar cost average, it works. It's just a matter of time. So it works. So using spreading your money across the market. If you have been using a DCA to buy over the past few years, for sure, a day like this, you will be in profit. 100% of Bitcoin investors today, they are in profit, which you guys can't doubt that. So Bitcoin is in all-time high. There's no any other asset like that. So, so guys, it's a good day to be in crypto. So once again, if you have any question, drop it on the chat. Yeah, Raven, you are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. So you guys are all welcome. So guys, the market, you know, the market is still on track. So guys, see it over here. Breaking strategy to sell 2.1 billion in stock to buy more Bitcoin. So you guys can see that. So this is the power of FOMO. So more money keep coming into the space. That is because the big boys now they are realizing that this is the one of the strongest asset in the planet. So one of the assets that has a mass supply. Bitcoin has a mass supply. You can never go wrong by buying Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is that asset that has a mass supply. 21 million that will ever be in existence. So guys, smash the like, share the stream with your friends and family. So for them to always tune in, to at least so they can learn about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And it will also give you an opportunity at least to win a crypto from me. So just by sharing the stream and smashing the like. Smash the like, guys. Smash the like. So which you guys can see it over here. I showed you guys just now. This is not a joke. So imagine if the US decide to swap their gold into Bitcoin. So which is what Senator Loomis is saying here. Senator Cynthia Loomis. So Senator Cynthia Loomis is saying that the America, which is the US, is ready to upgrade their reserve from gold to Bitcoin. If the US decide to swap their gold to Bitcoin, the market will skyrocket. Even if Plan B's matter will break, all the data, all the analysis, they will all break. So we are here to stay. So quickly, before we go further, I want you guys to see it once again, man. What the Bitcoiners are doing a day like this. So I want to see you all in at least by 2030. By 2030, we will all wear our Bitcoin shirts with our Bentley and our Ferrari like this, going at least to enjoy the life. This is why we need to invest in Bitcoin and crypto, guys. So in the next few years, when we are finally in a huge amount in profit, we will all get our Ferrari and our Bentley out like this. So for sure, it will happen. It will happen. Or it's just a matter of time by using a dollar cost average, spreading your money across the market. So that is what you just need. So guys, so this is another headline over here. US stablecoin BIS approval could trigger a long-term crypto bull market. Bitwise says. This Bitwise CEO is saying that so this stable coins, the bill, if it gets approved in the US for sure, at least it will trigger the market. So a lot of things are happening in the market. This is what I always say. The cycle is totally different this year. So the big boys are here. More money coming into the market. I showed you guys yesterday. Another $3 billion was minted yesterday. That is new money that just come into the market. So imagine at least another $3 billion coming into the market. So the big boys, they are not buying from the open market. That is one thing I know. So, but the FOMO is real. So just about yesterday, where I was about a few $100 away from $112,000. That is a record. Waiting for Bitcoin 2025, even if the Las Vegas, the Bitcoin conference 2025, that's what you mean, Raven. I should have been there. But nevertheless, let's see. So I will try to cover it for you guys. So guys, there is more fantastic news for the crypto market. We show that so Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. We are still on track. So let's see this over here. Oh my God, my inana what? No, 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 no. Guys, it's like my in and out went off for a second, man. It's crazy. Okay. Can you guys all hear me? My in and out went off for a second, man. This is crazy, man. I hope you guys can hear me now. If you guys can hear me, let me know on the chat. Okay, good, good, good. You guys can hear me. So let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So it's crazy that in and out went off for a second, for a few seconds. I don't know what really happened. Maybe you know, I think maybe my battery was about to down. I did plug my laptop. So guys, we are still on track, as you guys can see. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. It's just a matter of time. Let me get this door open. I don't know if So the big boys, they keep buying, they keep accumulating. So okay, this headline over here, this is a Bitcoin's golden cross. So guys, Bitcoin is forming a golden cross, and you all know what that means. So Bitcoin is forming golden cross, and you all know what that means. If that and if that this golden cross, if it comes true, so and a Bitcoin will skyrocket each time. If history is on our side, if history is on our side, each time where at least Bitcoin have this golden cross, and we all know what really affect, make a huge effect in the market. At least Bitcoin usually go higher. Guys, just a second. Let me. So let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So transforming a golden cross. So and you all know what it means for the market. So we show that so we are still on track for sure. If the Bitcoin golden cross, if it goes through, so the market will be hedging up higher from here. So let's see once again. And if you have any question, once again, guys, if you have any question, drop your question on the chat. So Raven is asking me how's my altcoin doing. So guys, I'll be coming back to the chat just a few minutes from now. So we'll be diving into at least the Q&A. We'll be doing the Q&A. So suing ecosystem, Lockheed with about $200 million. Oracle manipulations attacks on its largest desk. So guys, this is crazy. So this is crazy. This is what I always say that So at least be careful out there. As you are working so hard to invest in Bitcoin and crypto, there are people outside here. So what they are doing is that so they are working so hard to take your money away from you. So they're working so hard to take your money away from you. So be careful at least so that try to make sure you keep your Bitcoin and crypto safe. So for a safer heart, so that the big boys should not, those bad boys, they should not take your money away from you. So as you guys can see, just about $200 million. This is ecosystem, the DeFi, which is a SUI DeFi. And this money, you all know that the security which is here. Yeah, the hackers just attack it. But as you guys can see from it, this is a tweet from CZ, which is the former CEO and the founder of Binance. CZ said that CZ for Binance is helping a Swiss after exploit. So not a present situation. Hope everyone stays safe. So what CZ is saying is that so they are working as a team at least to help a Swiss team to make sure that also everything gets solved, which is fantastic. Which is as always, this is one thing about Web3 and crypto is for us to help ourselves at least to build at least to build to make sure that so everyone stays safe. So guys, the short clip was again, which is this guy, which spent about for most of you guys who are just coming right now. So this is a clip of this dude over here who spent at least. So we spend how much? We spend 10,000 Bitcoin to buy just how much to just buy two pizza just about 50 years ago.
If anybody's interested, I'm offering 10,000 bitcoins in
If
exchange.
anybody is interested, I'm offering 10,000 Bitcoin.
I sent him the 10,000 Bitcoin and said, okay, here it is. I'm waiting for my pizza. And, he folded in, he paid with his credit card, and the pizza showed up at my door. Just posted on the forum. I said, if anybody's interested, I'm offering 10,000 Bitcoins in exchange for some pizza.
So this is when he said that, so if anybody is interested in Bitcoin, see, he is offering at least, he's offering them. And yes, someone said, yes, I'm interested. So boom, that is how it's happened. So he sent 10,000 Bitcoin to them. He sent him 10,000 Bitcoin. They delivered the two pizza to him. But, which is fantastic. So, but a day like today, 10,000 Bitcoin is now worth $1.1 billion. So, guys, let's do Q&A, question and answer. If you have any question, leave it on the chat. So, let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. So, let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. So, guys, leave your question on the chat. So, let's dive in. Leave your question on the chat. The second. So, guys, sorry for the seconds, man. So, I take a second to figure out it. So, yeah, guys, let's do a Q&A, question and answer, man. So, bring out the question. So, let's discuss. What a day. So, maybe what should we be going with, man? Maybe we should be going with. So, what should we be drinking at least for the Q&A? Maybe we should be going with Martin a day like today. Bitcoin's all-time high. So, maybe, at least a new record today. So that's a new record. So let's go with Martin. So at least for Bitcoin, not much. So as always, don't get yourself drunk. So, but at least a while like this, so when Bitcoin just we have to celebrate at least Bitcoin $112,000. That is what we are celebrating. So that is what we are celebrating today. So let's go. Question and answer. If you are just coming right now, guys, Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So the best strategy is by using DCA dollar cost average. And for the past few years, anybody who has been investing in crypto, a day like today, they are in profit. So first, before we do Q&As, let's look at the altcoin. Because I'm seeing most of the questions are coming from the altcoin. So how is the altcoin market is? Guys, cheers to you guys. So let's look at the altcoins. How is the altcoin doing? The 7 days performance, let's go with the 24 hours. The 7 days performance. The 7 days performance, Bitcoin is up with about 7.3%. And the Ethereum is up with about 3%, 2.7%. As you guys can see. And, SRP is not that. For the past 7 days, it's flat. Just you see that with almost about 2%. So let's look. So one of my favorite altcoins is just that is up with about 3.4%. So just like that, so forth. Like imagine hype liquidity. So this hype liquidity token it provides liquidity. So at least as you guys can see, it's up with almost about 28%, which is crazy. Bitcoin Cash, Monero is up with about 60%, which is a security token. They have deleted it from most of the exchange, but it's still doing good. Near protocol. My favorite altcoin too. So 3.4%. Hey, Look at who say he bought this altcoin about a few days ago. That was Raven, if I'm not mistaken. Raven, you are up with about 22%, man. Trump meme coin is up with about 22%. I had the Trump dinner, which is crazy. There's one of you guys who said that he bought it about a few days ago. It's up huge, man. So guys, keep smashing the like, man. Keep smashing the like. It will allow it will at least it will help YouTube know that the algorithm. So we are here to at least to reach out to a lot of people. So smash the like and if you haven't turned on the notification bell, try to make sure you turn on the notification bell, guys. So quickly we'll coming to the Q&A question and answer. Most of the altcoins are doing fantastic, even if Bonk is still flat. Bitcoin hold is strong. So the Q&A, guys. Question and answer. What's we doing? Ah, a celebration of crypto, a celebration of life. Celebrating that Bitcoin is up to all-time high. It's kicking all-time high. So let me see the questions. Yeah, Milakuro Susita, greeting you guys. You guys are all welcome. Have good day, my man. My dear, no be small. J Boy, because a lot of people never believe in this asset. They never believe in Bitcoin and cryptos. All they are saying is that so Bitcoin will be, Bitcoin is going to zero. So that is what most people have been saying, and you guys can see that so a day like today, so Bitcoin is here to stay. So Bitcoin is showing us that so we are investing in the right asset. So and we hold a good resistance even if above $111,000. So we show that we are having a good resistance here. So at least let's see where we should be heading to next. Guys, a day like this, one thing I always saying is that try to make sure you take profit if you're in profit. So it's very, very important. So try to make sure you take profit. Take profit when you're in profit so that whenever the market is and keep your crypto safe. Like for example, if you are streaming if you are using your laptop, at least try to make sure you transfer your money to a decentralized wallet. So either trust wallet or hardware wallet. As I always say, if you hold more than $1,000, $2,000 in crypto, transfer it to hardware wallet to keep it safe. That's because you guys can see that here that even if Sui, which is one of the at least which they have one of the at least one of the largest ecosystem. So one of their this thing, largest DeFi. So this is about 200 million that hackers get attacked, lock about $200 million. So those hackers, we all know that the blockchain is transparent, and those hackers can see how much you are holding in your wallet. So they are working so hard to take them away from you. Which I will never send you a DM to say that you should send me your seed phrase. No, that is not me. So be careful out there. Keep your crypto safe so that at least when the market finally went up in a huge percentage, we will all be in profit. We need to smile. At least don't worry, you guys will smile too for sure that, when keep using DCA dollar cost average, spending your money across the market, one day, we will all be in profit and meet in a Bitcoin conference. Ah, Tracker said that he was watching the price when a Bitcoin reached an all-time high yesterday. Well, that is crazy. People say today will be pizza day. I mean, not just because of the all-time high. Today is pizza day. People are saying today is pizza day is because of today is the day when that guy used he spent the 10,000 Bitcoin to buy pizza. So that is why a lot of people are saying today is a pizza day, not because of the all-time high. So which I showed you. If you are just coming, which I showed you guys just now. So this is just about this is the day. So today is the day. So what you don't know about Laszlo's high yields. So the Bitcoin Pizza's day legend. So this is him. So as you guys can see. So which I played the clip. So this is him over here, which is also in Bitcoin magazine. That 50 years ago, Laszlo's Hazes spent 11,000 Bitcoin. What about $30? Just about $30 back then. So two pizza. What about $30 on two pizzas? So you guys can see. Today is now worth that 10,000 Bitcoin is now worth about $1.1 billion. What a life, man! Let us say $400K. Yeah, that is what Plan B he said is expecting for Bitcoin to be held to. So that is what Plan B is expecting. Well, for $400,000. But I don't think so because history is not that on our side. Don't forget last cycle, Plan B was 90% accurate in the market for sure. The guys, he has been here for a while and he has built a lot of reputation. So, but last cycle is that it was 90% accurate, but he was expecting the market to head up to $100,000. But we top out for around we top out around $64,000 last cycle. So we show that he was 90% right, but because he was predicting the market back to back. If he said that Bitcoin will be closing at the end of this month with $35,000, it will close around $35,000. If he said the market will be closing around $42,000, it closed around $42,000. So he was 90% accurate before, he slightly lose his reputation that 2022, but nevertheless, he's building his reputation back. To me, it's better not to predict the market 100%. So just by taking profit, take profit when you are in profit. Never sell or never go out to the market. So take profit when you are in profit. So if the market dip back down, it's an opportunity to accumulate more. As I always say, instead of me to be bearish, I have to be bullish. That is one of the way, man. So people who are bearish are people who did not know about the market will sit down. No, back then, see, BTC does not worth much. So if you guys can see it over here, back then, just about, okay, that is not the, this is it over here. 12 years ago, Bitcoin does not worth much. So BTC worth $111. You guys can see.
Bitcoin is up to $111,000.
$111,000.
It's an all-time high, and it's continuing to rise. I've seen it break 111,002, and it's the highest it's ever been. It's ridiculous.
Just $111,000. 111.
Last trade, we had two Bitcoin for $111,000 a piece.
All-time high.
Crazy to me. I mean, look at this graph. You see this graph? This is just from the last 3 minutes. Give me a second. I'll switch it up.
So you guys can see. This is what just about 12 years ago. So the dude was saying, oh, this is all-time high. So Bitcoin just break a record, just like the way we are saying now that Bitcoin just break a record. This is how the next 10 years. So we'll be saying that, so Bitcoin just break a record in the next 10 years. So when Bitcoin will be trading at least between $2 million per coin. Imagine 10 BTC now in 10,000 BTC in his wallet. 10,000 BTC in his wallet. Yeah, for sure, Osita. This is what I always say, that the big boys, they can manipulate the market. So if most of the data may be said that so the market is accurate, we are on track. So those big boys may decide to dump in the market because they are holding a huge amount of Bitcoin. They may decide to sell and buy back. So they will manipulate the market. But in time to come, they will not be able to do that. That is because each time they buy and when they are buying back, a lot of people have already the Bitcoin decentralization keep going around. So the next few years from now, they won't be able to manipulate the market like that. So we still have a little market cap. The market cap is still small. Bitcoin market cap is still hovering around $2.6 trillion. 100%, you know that, Jeboy. No one can 100% predict the future. We can't predict the future. But history usually lie, but we can't predict the future. Consider if we pay you if it was you that you did not hold your 10,000 Bitcoin, Abi. For sure, even if it was me too, it will pay. So selling, 10,000 Bitcoin, $1 billion for nothing. $1.1 billion, you give it out for just $30. For $30. It was just worth $30 back then. 15 years ago, you guys can see. 15 years ago, Bitcoin, I have showed you guys most of the data. 15 years ago, 10,000 Bitcoin was worth $30. Just $30. If you was opportunity back there, imagine you bought a 10,000 Bitcoin with $30. So it's feel terrible, Seriki, Abi, for sure. So if you has opportunity to spend $30 to buy Bitcoin back there, a day like today, you will be a billionaire. So this is why we still need to keep investing and spreading our money across the market. Abi, the wolf. Okay, maybe the wolf of Wall Street. Sailor come and adopt you. Favor. Sailor should come and adopt us so that we should be his next of king to enjoy the crypto wealth. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, dollar cost average. Favor dollar cost average is always the best strategy. So buy and take profit, which I've still shown you guys just about 2 days ago. When I was picking up NFTs, there was stepping profit. At least I take profit, and when the market did back down, boom. So you guys I showed you guys that this NFT are now trading around $50, but I picked them when they was trading between $14. So when they head up to like $300 when I was flipping, I showed you guys. So that is taking profit. You never go wrong by taking profit. Yeah, Seriki for sure. So you are waiting sideline for the pullback. Everyone is waiting for the pullback. I just showed you guys about a week ago. We have about $2.6 billion that is sitting in cash, USDT, not in bank. So people already put them in the exchange system. People already cover them from fiat to USDT. So that is about a 2 point how much $2.6 billion. So that is waiting to enter the market. So those are huge amount of money people are expecting. At least that's huge. So those people are expecting the market to dip back down. So for them to buy back, so which is one of the at least that's amazing. So people take profit. People already taking profit. So people expect the market to dip back down to. So if you have been in crypto for a while, there's no reason you won't want to take profit. Unless people who are just coming into the market, they expect their $1,000 to go to $100,000, but they forget the market always has up and down. So whenever the market dip back down, you have to take it as an opportunity. So buy when there is blood in the market, even when it is your own blood. That is how the market works. So let's quickly look at the Bitcoin dominance. So because I see that yesterday Bitcoin dominance was around 3.1%, but today it looked like more money is flowing into Altcoin. So we show that no, at least Bitcoin dominance should be slightly down. Okay, Bitcoin dominance is still holding strong. I still you guys can see still holding strong at least 63.1%, just like yesterday. So you guys can see. But Ethereum, more money is still it so 9.1%, and this thing here, Altcoin is still holding 27.8%, which show that so Ethereum is holding strong, but Altcoin are still weak. Alt are still weak. Seriki, what did you say it will not happen? Is the pullback or yeah, BTC is this year is opportunity. It's a big opportunity. So I said to you guys, I will be starting a DCA portfolio. So I'll be starting a DCA portfolio. So when I feel that okay, the market is dipping back down, the market is slightly going down. So I will be DCA down and a DCA up. So I will be adding at least $15 to my portfolio every single week. So that will be at least in 2 years. If you will be opportunity to DCA in the market to down and up for 2 good years, so that will be how much? Almost about $4,000 plus. And you guys will see that that $4,000 plus, if the market, if we are in bull market, that $4,000 plus will be becoming between almost about $40,000 to $50,000. You guys will see that. So the purpose of that DCA portfolio is for me to show you guys that DCA work. So DCA is the best strategy, which most of you guys will see that here. So I'll be starting an open portfolio. What I will be buying from my private portfolio, that is what I will be buying there. So you guys will be seeing. Favor say claim it. It will happen. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. So using a DCA, spreading your money across, for sure, we will all achieve a financial freedom. According to one of my good guys, it's not just a financial freedom, it's a wife changing wealth. A wife changing wealth. So we will all achieve a wife changing wealth. We will all achieve a wife changing wealth together, man. So we'll achieve a wife changing wealth for sure. Just a matter of time. So we will all achieve a wife changing wealth. With Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. So that is why, if you have been holding, imagine, since 15, okay, you guys need to see, I will be showing you, the example is that if you have been holding, $30 in the past 15 days, in the past 15 years, so you guys will see, your $30, you will be able to purchase something of $20. But just $30, it has now become $1.1 billion, which someone just invest in Bitcoin. There's no any other asset that has outperformed Bitcoin over the past few years. Raven, so waiting for Bitcoin 2025 events. Okay, the Bitcoin conference, Abby. Raven, one thing is that during Bitcoin conference 2025, the market usually down for a few, not just much, but the market usually down over the past few years. Bitcoin conference, Bitcoin usually down at least between a few hundreds of dollars. The market, the way usually push the market down during Bitcoin conference. But nevertheless, after Bitcoin conference, the market usually at least regain strength. Whoa, Sariki, that is amazing. If you have been in crypto for 2018, at least it was an opportunity to accumulate more. It's an amazing time. So there was a time there when Bitcoin dipped back to like almost about 3,005 back then. So since you have been in crypto for a while, at least you won't be able to you won't be scared about the market anymore. So if you have been in crypto for like the past at least for 2 3 cycle, so at least you will not be scared of the market that Bitcoin did back down with $100, with just about $200, with about $1,000, $2,000. You won't be scared. So that's because you understand how the market work. Raven is asking about Altcoin. So you guys can see. So Altcoin still not do, but more thing is that you know I don't before now, yes. I have to be checking portfolio, let me say every cent cost. So that is when when you are scared about the market. So one thing I always say is that so just program yourself. Just when you want to take profit, whichever if you are buying Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading around $50,000, you already put it to plan. Plan yourself that okay, when Bitcoin held up to $100,000, you will be taking 50% out of the market. Or when Bitcoin now head up to $112,000, just like as we are now, $111,373. Okay, you will be taking another 10% or 25% out. So that is how one of the best strategy to win in the market. So you don't have to be scared checking your portfolio every single day. Some of my so no need. So in time, there are it's live stream, so there are things at least. Yeah, Bitcoin with the Goldie cross. So we have a Goldie cross here. Raven. So Bitcoin is forming a Goldie cross. So and at least it may take the market more higher. As you guys can see it over here, Bitcoin Goldie cross. What is us and consider this a key indicator. The key indicator over the past few years. So this Bitcoin Goldie cross, what it gets price at least usually take the market higher from here. So we show that we are still on track. So guys, keep smashing the like and the subscribe button. Smash the like and subscribe button. As you guys can see, every single day I'm here to keep encouraging you guys over the past few months, to keep encouraging you guys to keep this year. Because I found out that this journey of crypto is not something that we can go alone. So that because I want we all to all achieve a financial freedom by just this year into crypto. It's not a financial advice, but and you guys can see this is what I've been working over the past few years. Sailor is sitting with about $22.1 billion in profit just by this year since 2020 to date, just between 5 years. So Sailor is up in a huge percentage. Web3 my savings account. Yeah, for sure. Favor. But one thing is that, as I always say, don't go all in, but at least put some in USDT across so that you'll be able to buy back if the market did back down. The news could affect the growth for the SUI. Yeah, but SUI is not that. I checked the price. I thought it will affect the price of SUI, but SUI is holding strong. If you look here, SUI is okay. Now it's affecting the price. You're 100% right, Seriki. Now it's affecting the price because now a lot of people get to know about it. Just about a few hours ago, SUI was trading above $44, and it was trading above $4. So you guys are saying the past 24 hours is now down with about 3.25%. A lot of people now they start taking profit since they heard about the news of SUI. So about the $200 million that get locked. So people are taking profit. You guys can see just about let's look about the 4 hours chart. So this is the 4 hour chart. This is the 4 hour chart. Just about a few hours ago, Sui was trading around $4.22. So now it's down because of the news. So as you guys can see, that is why it's slightly down. So not good for Sui. Not that is not it's not a good news for the market. For the Sui, not for the market. So not good news for Sui. They don't sleep or favor. They keep buying. They keep working out. So the hackers keep finding one or two ways to take our wealth from us, which is crazy. Yeah, Raven, DeFi is sort to hack. That is because so they lock money, they have to lock liquidity for people to be able to trade, which you guys know that the liquidity that they lock. So those hackers, so they know about coding, so they are so smart. So what they are working is that try to manipulate that code so that they will be able to withdraw that liquidity out from there. So that's because that liquidity is not in a ledger. It's not in a decentralized wallet. So they lock them somewhere so that people will be able to trade. So they are trying to manipulate the liquidity so they are trying to manipulate the liquidity so they can now let's go. That's fine and coin. Buy meme coin right now. If I'm trading meme coin, you have to be at least between that 24 hours when they launch the meme coin. Or you have some inside news that they want to buy it. So Sadiki, so buying a meme coin at least you have to be at least if they are launching it that first day at least between the 48 hours if it's not 24 hours between the 48 hours to trade it or you have an inside news that something good is coming for the project like when the Trump Donald Trump this thing was coming up when Donald Trump this thing the dinner is coming up which I saw it here some of you guys say they bought Trump meme coin so which we all know that it will make a huge effect in the market. But don't forget too, after the Trump dinner, so some people will sell. Even if that Justice Song, that guy can manipulate market. Only him is holding a 21 million percent, no, $21 million worth of it. Not 21 million percent, $21 million. That's because he's still holding a huge amount of it. Everybody wants Michael Saylor to adopt him. So that you want to be everybody wants Michael Saylor to adopt him. So that's talking about Bitcoin. Sorry, King. Provided they are going to Bitcoin, yeah. You all know it will make a huge effect in the crypto market. Imagine if the US decide to convert, let's say, even if 5% of their gold holding to Bitcoin. So they sell their gold and buy Bitcoin. We all know that we will make a huge effect in the crypto market. So Bitcoin will skyrocket. Yeah, this year for $20 for even for Solana, it will just about even in last cycle Solana was trading around $10. If you have bought $10 worth of Solana, $20 worth of Solana, self, even if I when just January here Solana was trading between almost $300, $296. So two Solana would have given you almost about $600, just about $12 away from $600. So if you're asking me which of the one I will invest on during pullback, you guys will be seeing it because I will be having a open portfolio. So when I will be buying, so even if I'm meme coin, so I pick up some meme coin back then. So you guys will be seeing what I will be picking up back then. Yeah, my man. Yeah, meme coin are not for investing. You have to trade them as meme coin because most of the time we all know most of the time the market, so the market was up and down. So if you head over to let's say here now, if you head over here now to their screener, this is their screener. You will find out that there are thousands of meme coin which are, let's click on their screener. You find out that there are thousands of meme coin which are here up. 99% of them don't survive. So this is the screener. You can see that in the past 44 hours, most of them are being launched just in the last 24 hours. This one is up with about 2,600%, with it's holding a market cap of 14 million. The king chair. Let's click on it and see. Yeah, it has been locked for a long time. It has been launched for a long time. You guys can see. Containing a liquidity of $536,000 and a market cap of the market cap is that the liquidity itself is still the liquidity is still small. So if you look here, you find out that the top holders, it's a little bit decentralized, but the sellers, the top sellers, you can see the team sold $45,000. They also sold $53,000 here. So taking the team, even the team. So that is how it works. So the team, they launch it at least for them to make money. So most of the time they dump on us. They will dump on you. So that's why be careful trading meme coin. So meme coin is not an investment. It's not so it's not for example, it's not an asset like a Bitcoin, which is a store of value, powered by miners and guided by code. So which has been existed for over a decade. Yeah, thank you guys. This year, one of the things is that one thing I have to say to you guys is that so you guys will see my DCA portfolio, what I will be buying. So I want to feel like, okay, so this is the one. So telling you what to buy is like it's a financial advice. So you have to make your own decision, make your own research for you to buy most of those altcoins. But like for example, once in a while I can decide, like one of this art and one of this art. So which one will you like to buy? So that is why you guys will see what I will be adding to my portfolio back then. So when I started using doing my own DCA dollar cost average in my portfolio, so you guys will see what I will be buying. So when I start this year, so when I start this year, you guys will see what I will be buying. So guys, don't forget, you are smart and intelligent. So with crypto, for sure, we shall all achieve a financial freedom. So Bitcoin is still holding strong. So what next? So you guys can see that so you guys can see that so Bitcoin is forming a golden cross. So we show that so if the golden cross, if the big boy did not drop, for sure it will really make a huge effect in the market, and a Bitcoin will be heading up higher. So don't just keep sharing the stream. So keep using a DCA dollar cost average. Share the stream with your friends and family for sure. For sure. So we will all achieve a financial freedom just by using a DCA into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. I will see you all tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central European time. Keep, so keep using a DCA. That is one of the ways. And sharing the stream with your friends and family too to give you an opportunity. So, and most of the guys here, they will testify that I usually give out NFTs and send some crypto to you guys. So now what I do is that investing some cryptocurrency in some huge some good altcoin. So when they do at least 5S, so or 4S, so I will also be spreading it to send to you guys who always tune into the channel and sharing the stream. So guys, I will see you all tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central European time. Chalisco is out with crypto. We shall all achieve a financial freedom together. Don't tell anyone, according to my good friend. So don't tell anyone. With crypto, we shall all achieve a financial freedom. But in the journey of Web3 and crypto, which is the decentralization, we can't do it alone. So we need to tell friends. We need to tell people about Bitcoin and crypto. So we are still early in the market. So see you all tomorrow, guys.